Hello, we are going to show you today how to make a cheap Formicarium or ant farm using a couple of bottles. This is my carer and good friend whom we call Nara. His name is really Ermalai, but everybody calls him Nara. And he's been doing some cutting for me today, which is not as easy as it may sound. What he has done, he has maybe made a little circle, an inner one. We cut that. We took a drinks bottle. Whoops, that's got me pen. There it is. Got it. Cut the top off, and then two bottles here. So what it is we'll have this, and then a little skirt. This is what will happen when the inside is put in. A little skirt to go on the top. The top we can open and close for ventilation or for whatever we want. Now that goes on the side, that goes there. This top will go on there like that to fit into the skirt. That will be glued to there when we get it set up. And then, once that's all been glued in, we're going to put our test tube of ants like that, so that the queen and the workers can move in whenever they feel they want to. They can stay in the test tube or in there as long as they like. But these Indian ants love to forage, so we expect to go out exploring, and we will see how it gets on. Tomorrow, my other good carer is going to help me put something inside to make it look a bit attractive. Okay, that's just the end of that bit. Right, good morning. This is the little brief setup that we made, which is pieces of Coke bottle stuck together with cow gum, and this is the top of another Coke bottle with a hole cut in the side. It's a little bit ugly because we've got this brown glue, but if it works, we're going to use this as a model to put to put a few more queens in. So what will happen is we shall put that in there, and there's stones. We've got other little stones. We've got a bit of soil from the sacred mountain Arunachala, and we are just not going to pull the thing out yet. We're not going to pull the cotton wool out yet because we've got more stuff to do before we do that. But that will be going in like this, wiggling that through. Hopefully it will go, because if we do any more work we won't get the... It's okay, it's going. It's just not going, is it? Okay, I'll have a special stick. Whoops! Okay, 1 minute. I have a special bottle, Raj or Arunachalam. Do you want to hold the bottle, Arunachalam? Hold on. Now, we will again try. Good. We have done it. Now, next is going to be taking this long nail and pulling that round, but we're not taking the bung out yet. Oh no, we're not. We have to wiggle that until that goes near to there. It's going. We don't want to upset the queen too much, but we will get there, and I think we're probably enough actually. Yes, because she'll need room to get out. So when we put more things in for her to work in, because she's got the right to hide herself if she wants. She's got plenty of eggs and cocoons. If you just have a last look, there she is. Look at those lovely big fat larvae she's got there. Just look at them, yeah? It's not going to be long before they're hatching. Okay, we'll see. Good morning and Happy New Year to everybody. This is the mock-up, the setup that we've got, which is rough, and if we do it correctly, then we will make a much more professional model. These are a little wild Indian grass species I found, with rocks in the bottom, plenty of gaps so that we can see the ants moving around. We're all a bit moist at the moment, but that's okay, we don't mind that. The cotton wool bung is there. I'm going to pull that out in a minute, and you might see some earth. Yes, if you look there, you can see a nice earthworm thoroughly enjoying himself. The idea of the earthworm is that it will absorb any mess or any bits of food that the ants leave. So this is the mock-up. That was going to be a window on there, but we think it's a bit complicated. We're going to think deeply about that. But in the meantime, let's take the cotton wool bung out. Now the queen is in there with her brood, hopefully alive, hoisted up. Oh, okay, right, that was a bit of a laugh there. I was terrified when the bottle fell, and fortunately the borosilicate glass didn't break. But if you look, you can see the queen in the tube there. She's got a lovely big cluster of cocoons, larvae, and she will certainly come out into a very wet outworld, but we're going to put it outside and let it dry. Raj is going to pad this gap here, just in case they hatch sooner than we think. They've got plenty of water in the soil. We're going to take it outside, and then this is a new year smash up and a new year mending. So let's see what happens a few days later, how everything settles down. There's a little plant, there's earthworms, there's a little tiny biosphere in there. Okay, that's great fun. Bye.
Bye. Happy New Year.